I opened the door. The first thing I heard was a little girl. So then all of a sudden we heard men conversation downstairs. I said, someone's broken? There were men talking downstairs, having a conversation. It's just the spirits.
This place has an energy to it. You can just feel the energy.
One died here, one died there, and then a couple somewhere else in here.
Can you try and do that for us? We'd like to see that candlelight.
No way.
Whoa.
She said there was 4 people that passed away right here.
Right here?
Yes. Oh, there it went. It just opened up.
No, it's my girl.
Can you tell Ryan what your room number is?
And then I heard a man say 1.
1.
That creeped me out a little bit.
All right, Ryan, here we are in Jonesville, Kentucky at yet another school. We keep finding ourselves in these haunted schools.
Yeah, this school's a little bit different though here in Jonesville because the land that it sits on has seen a lot of tragedy, from fires enveloping the town, people losing everything, to Civil War conflicts, to just a jail that used to sit right across the road where they performed executions and incarceration, and there's actually graves on the property of this school here in Jonesville. I mean, the history of this place is so extensive, and there's lots of reasons for there to be paranormal activity in the school. I'm really excited to see what we get tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because this school in its later years of life was not used as a school.
Yeah, 1960s it closed down as a school, and then in the mid-70s it opened up as a rest home, a care home for those with mental and physical disabilities, and it took care of a lot of people, and in that time it was a full-time care center. And there were a lot of people that came through here, living here, passing away here, and they believe there are a lot of spirits from that time, from the people that passed away inside the care home here, the Jonesville Rest Home, as it was called.
Absolutely. Yeah, a lot of history here, but I think we could learn more from the owner of the building, Jennifer.
Yeah, let's go find Jennifer, have her walk us through, tell us not only the history of the place, but also let her tell us some of the claims of paranormal activity, things that she's experienced, things that other people have experienced. I have a good feeling about this one tonight. I mean, this place has an energy to it. You can just feel the energy of this place as soon as we walked in here.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get this night started, so let's go find Jennifer.
Let's do it. Let's go.
First of all, Jonesville was Nonsuch first to the mid-century, then became Jonesville. And there was a few fires. 1894, there was a fire. 1910 was a fire. 1931, the school burnt. Then this school was built and opened in 1939. 1936 was also another fire in this town, which it burnt most of everything, like the Star Mercantile, the pharmacy, 2 residents. I mean, I have a lot of history of what it burnt. So then this became a school, and then it became a personal care home in the mid-70s. A personal care home is not a nursing home. It is for people who have mental challenges. Maybe they can't take care of themselves on the streets. They have bipolar, paranoid, schizophrenia, mental illnesses. We basically just fed them, gave them their meds, made sure they took their laundry, made sure they had their baths, and then we gave them activities. We did a little bit of everything with them. And the psychiatrist would come every other week, and a medical doctor would come every other week to see the resident. And we had a dietitian on staff, and we fed them 3 meals a day and 3 snacks a day. So they had plenty to eat.
Wow.
So we're gonna go and start at this end here.
Okay.
This was the original TV room. This TV will come on sometimes by itself. I'm gonna start with the first room up here. The activity is usually in the hallways a lot. This room here is probably my quietest room because they're here, but they sit back. They haven't came forward, but they're gonna come out tonight. They're a little quieter. I think there's a gentleman in here, not sure, but he'll stare. He will stare at you. Do not know a lot about him. Closets. We have children. The children, if you open your closets, you'll get activity because the kids will hide in the closets. They play hide and seek with you. There's a child that usually kind of hangs out here. somewhere in here. She'll hide in this corner here. There's a gentleman in the bathroom. I don't know. You'll hear knocking. I'm not sure. We had a resident that had just one leg gone, had artificial prosthetic, and then I also heard there was a resident that had a cane. So I'm not sure which one. I just know we can hear the knocking in here.
Let me ask you this here before we move on. So it was a personal care home for what, 50 years?
Mid-76. I closed September 1st of 23.
So last year, literally just
a little over a year, yeah, like a year and a half ago.
Wow.
My food cost quadrupled, and the state owes me money. So there you go.
Wow.
So you can't feed people if you do not have money to do it.
Yeah.
But I did the best I could, and I did everything I could to take care of them, and I gave them extra out of my own money. I didn't make money. I loved my residents.
Yeah.
Just like I love my spirits, because that's why I still have this building.
Yeah.
All right. And then I had 2 offers on the building. I had one getting ready to close. The day I actually was going to come and show this building is when I knew they were here. I opened the door. The first thing I heard was, Jenna, Jenna, a little girl voice. I looked upstairs and I said, holy crap. So I called my neighbor who worked here, from here. She walked in with me. She said, oh, Jennifer, it's just the ghost. They've been here forever. I worked here 15 years. Never knew this. So she's telling me. So then all of a sudden we heard men conversation downstairs. I said, someone's broken? And she goes, no, let's walk down. It's just the spirits. There are men talking downstairs, having a conversation.
So what was your role here?
I owned the building. I was the administrator. I was the owner, but my daughter really ran it the most because I have another job. We looked at referrals to bring the residents, and the residents got harder. People don't understand that. The older residents, like people who worked here previously, had easier residents. But when the drug scene came into this world and the opioids, we got young. Like my 20s, 21, 22-year-old patients were living here. Residents were living here. I had very young people due to drugs, and then their mind was gone, and they're hard to deal with. Mm-hmm. And we had cops here a lot. We had to send them out a lot. It was just a difficult time. And then we had some of the older residents, which were wonderful. I loved them. They're all lovely, and I loved them all. We couldn't help. This was not the right place for those people. Mm-hmm. Sure. I just couldn't do it. I had to pay for it out of my own pocket. Mm-hmm. So I'm probably about $65,000 in the hole.
Wow.
But it's okay. I'm okay because I'm getting out of the hole, because apparently I'm not supposed to sell this building because I had an offer. Then they canceled it a week before we were supposed to close. Then I had another offer, and it didn't go through either. So apparently my spirits do not want me to close this place. They did not like the people coming in saying they're going to demolish the walls or nothing. Yeah. So these are my people.
Yeah, it's like you have a connection to the place.
Yeah, this is my people. Do not be mean and disrespectful to my spirits, because I've had a team to come in and do that, and I did not appreciate that, because then they didn't get active again. I had to work with them.
Yeah. And
I don't appreciate that, because they're people. Mm-hmm. They were children. They were someone's mom, someone's brother, someone's son. These are people from 1800s, could have been slaves. I don't know. We have all kinds of people here. We have a Civil War soldier here. We have all kinds of people in this building. We have layers. And I'm just trying to find my layers. That's all I'm asking. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, this is a lady's room. No man could stay in here. She really doesn't like men, but I did talk to her before y'all came. I asked her to be nice and to give you whatever you want. Children hang out here with her. She protects them. 3 to 5 kids will come in here. But every time I put a male resident in here, we would have to send him out to like Son's Behavior to get them regulated back on their meds and stuff, because men could not stay in here. Only women could stay in this room. I don't know. She lived here for a long time. Her story is very interesting. She passed away where you're standing, the doorway here.
Wow.
So she passed away right there.
How did she pass away? Was it like heart attack, or was it?
Oh, okay. It's gross.
Okay.
Gut. She basically threw up her whole guts.
Oh.
She bled through, I guess she had internal bleeding, didn't know about stomach, so she passed away like that. And you might get like you might get that tonight, my stomach hurts, my stomach pain, help me, those type of things. She's wonderful, Janet. You're going to be nice tonight. Please, please be nice to these gentlemen. And you can talk to them. And the kids that are in here, you please answer to them.
And her name is Janet?
Mm-hmm.
Janet.
She's Janet. So we're gonna walk down this way because you're gonna get the activity. You're gonna get some activity here. Tonight, I'll give you their times for their meds. And if you yell for snack or meds, you're gonna get a lot of activity for the residents. So we're gonna go here. We'll go to this is room number 3. Now this is an interesting room. We're trying to figure this room out because there's something heavy in this room. It made my residents do a lot of different things that would not normally residents would do, and we would have to send them out. It was something like they would refuse meds, or they would come after the staff, or they would fight with amongst each other. There's something in here that grabs them. We had a resident, I'm not gonna say name, but you can pick it up maybe. Anyway, when he came here, it was probably one of the nicest gentlemen that we had gotten here. It's like, oh gosh, don't we have a great one? He's so nice. He called my daughter either Italian princess or Russian princess. He just loved her. He was in love with her. And all of a sudden, I had a worker here. She had children. He looked at her one day. He goes, I'm gonna kill your kids. And they said, what? You can't say that. Are you okay? Let's get you called. So we called the docs, whatever. They said, we'll order him something, get him something else. Okay, good, we did that. No, it kept going on. So the next week came by, Candace worked, and she went into him. She says, Don, do you have something in here, like a knife or a shank or something? Yes, I'm gonna sacrifice Jenna tonight, my daughter. But he was not like that, but it was weird. I've never had that happen with, it was like this room would do, like they refused medicines. But he was smart, he'd tell you great history. You hear that? Yeah, they're following us. Hi.
I thought I heard footsteps there.
You will, you're gonna hear footsteps.
It was like down there on the stairs.
You're gonna hear the footsteps.
Or somewhere down there.
They're gonna hear it. It might be the children. Now we're gonna go to this room. And you'll have a gentleman that stands here. He's probably about 6 foot, and sometimes a kid will stand there. And in here is, hi George. I told you to be nice to my guys tonight. Be nice to the people and talk to them. Don't be stubborn. And there's others in here, do not know names. You'll have children in here sometimes too. I don't know, they kind of come and go in different rooms. Because like, don't move this curtain. The closet's another thing in this room. They hide. I do know George is the man. I told you, I believe you, George. I don't think you started the fire. I'm your friend. I'm not judging you because I wasn't there. So I believe you. I heard another person say you did it, but I believe you. So I want you to be nice tonight. He'll give you good evidence. We're coming down. We're gonna be fine. You're all gonna be fine. Everybody's fine. I talked to them because if not, these gentlemen are gonna be nice to you. We're gonna go down the steps here. We're just coming down to visit you. I promise, nothing's bad gonna happen. I'm gonna turn the light on so we can see everything. We're gonna start here. This is where the residents would watch television. As you can see, a TV was there.
Okay.
They would hang out here, but there's been multiple deaths here. I know of at least 4 deaths. One died here, one died there, and then a couple somewhere else in here. And then this is my smoking area. They will mess with you and open this door. It's cool back here.
Was this their smoking area too?
This is their smoking area. I don't smoke. Yeah, this is theirs. This is their smoking area. Okay, so now we're gonna go to, let's start down here. Let's start in number 7. Hello, how are you? I know you're in here. No one's gonna bother you and call you all bad names, I promise you, and you're not evil, you're good people. Don't think that you're evil. You're gonna get some activity, definitely activity. Closets, of course, I'm gonna tell you. 2 gentlemen died in that bed. 2 different ones died here. And then in here, I just found out a person died in this room. He's my whistler. Hello, how are you today? You can whistle for them later if you like. They would love to hear your whistling because you do great tunes. You can do tunes. And gentlemen, this is a man's room. Most of the men were downstairs. Very few women ever come down here. We had to separate them. Hi, Charles and Shorty. I just met you, Shorty, the other night. Nice to meet you all. Charles, I'm gonna fix your bed. Somebody's messed your bed up. Did you mess your bed up? Because I know they fixed the sheets last night. They missed the beds. Hey, Charles. Favorite resident ever. My favorite resident right here. He was born very wealthy family. Very, very wealthy family. He grew up with a butler. He was the one of the people who had brie cheese, $100 jackets. They sent him all this special stuff. He would give it away. He didn't care. Left tags. He didn't care. But he always had to have soft drinks. They made sure he had everything he needed. But Charles was a senior in college, business, getting ready to graduate, decided to take a briefcase full of cocaine, Quaaludes, and money to the Cincinnati airport, and thought he was going to get through to go to Mexico. And he got busted, and that's why he's here. That's why he ended up here. He was here probably 14 years.
Wow.
He was my main guy. He knows, he loves me. He used to call me, Your Majesty, you're so smart, you're so sweet. You love us, you're not mean to us, you're not hateful to me. Because he had hard hearing also. But yeah, that's Charles' story part of it. So,
Gotcha.
yes,
Did he pass in this room?
No, he passed out there in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, it's me, Jennifer. I'm here to see you. I see you got the open. I'm going to shut this dryer door, okay? And you're going to leave it shut for me, aren't you? Are you going to mess with me and open it up? Let's shut the door. Wait a few minutes. There's a little girl in here. They're supposed to be a shadow man. We have a shadow figure and we're trying to figure him out. We don't know anything about him. We just hear shadow man, shadow figure, but he doesn't want to be called that. So I just call him the laundry room man. And you'll see him back in there. So hopefully it'll stay shut for y'all till y'all come back down.
Yeah. Oh, there it went. It just opened up again.
No, it's my girl. Okay, you're gonna hear things up here, and there's no animals here. You're gonna hear things knocking up through here. I know you're here, and that is, oh, interesting. I'm gonna tell you something. This, I looked at my cameras before I come to meet you guys.
Mm-hmm.
This balloon was here before I even pulled in.
Oh, wow.
I did it not even an hour ago, and it's here
Up on the countertop now.
on the countertop. That's probably my little girl. I see you, girl. You can play with that dryer door. I'm not going to mess with you.
Can I push this shut again?
You can try. Push it good. And sometimes they'll do it for you, and sometimes they won't. They do it for me.
I'm just interested because if that doesn't pop back open, that's a very bizarre occurrence. If that doesn't just pop back open, you know.
It did, because she's messing with you. I don't know her name.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking she's around 4, 6. She's young. Let's see what it does. Nope, she's doing it on purpose. She knows I'm here. If I walk out of this room, let me walk out. Let's
Okay.
see what it does. I'm gonna shut it, and you're gonna, or maybe then after it opens, then you shut it. Okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna shut this again. Okay?
Here, I'll shut it while you
shut
walk
it.
out.
Let
Yeah.
me walk out. Let's see what you all get. Okay? I'm leaving. I will talk to you later. Please talk to the gentleman. Let's see. Is he shutting it?
And I'm shutting it now. And if it pops back open, it might just be a loose door, but
I thought so too until the last group came
Mhm.
and they shut it. It stayed shut.
interesting. Oh, she's walking back in. She might open it for you again if she sees you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do
Oh yeah, pop back open again. Push that shut, and then just walk out. We'll all walk out, and then stand out here for a second and check it.
Yeah. I'm not going to go back in because she will open it up. I'll let him do it, okay? Now you're going to get stuff through here. The shadow man will hang out through here. There is a Civil War guy here.
Okay.
I'll tell you that. That's all I know.
Interesting.
Civil War. So it's his name.
Interesting. And then you had told me outside.
About the Stonewall Jail across the road.
Yes.
And the children spoke to a medium. And they said that they buried the bodies over here on this land.
That is very strange. And you said they did hangings at the jail, right?
Yes, and you're going to get that. Yeah, the old school, like the horse and drawn, they drug them. And yeah,
Wow.
There was 3 blacksmiths. You'll get blacksmiths. We had a pharmacy. We had a hotel here. And 2 barbers. in this town and a post office. And now there's post office left. That's it.
Interesting. So we just got done with the walkthrough with Jennifer, and she just left the building. So Dave and I are officially alone here inside the Jonesville rest home in Jonesville, Kentucky. It was interesting to me to have that experience of walking through with Jennifer because you can tell she is connected to this place. She has a passion for the history of this place. She has a passion for the people who used to live here, which is something that I had no idea about before we came here. I had no idea Jennifer was the one who owned this rest home when it was in operation.
Me either.
So
I had no clue.
I mean, it's an interesting, so she has a special connection to this place. She has a special connection to this building. She knew the history. She knew the daily operations of the rest home. And one thing she told us was that this was the window that they would get cigarettes and snacks through. And that around dinner time, we should come over here and set the REM pod up. And it is a little bit after dinner time. It's almost 7 o'clock p.m. right now. But I just wanted to, just for a second, see if anyone will come over here and touch the REM pod sitting on that shelf in the window where they would get their snacks and cigarettes and food. Snack time! Anybody want any snacks and cigarettes? My name's Ryan, this is Dave. We're going to be here all night with you tonight. Anybody want any snacks? Hello, Charlie. Or, I already forgot his name. She threw so many names out at us.
Yeah, I can't remember them.
His name is written right here. George Miller. George, if you're here with us, we're going to be here all night. We want to talk to you. We want to be friends. We're just here for a little conversation. Jennifer invited us in here to come and speak to all of you. So Janet, if you're here, anyone at all, we'd be happy to talk to anybody. I think that's a good place to leave that REM pod for abandonment.
Yeah.
And I think before we get started with this session and this abandonment session, where we leave the building completely empty with cameras rolling to see what they pick up while we're not here, it's time for a Polaroid!
That's right. It's time for a Polaroid, everybody.
Now we're gonna do the Polaroid. This is gonna be a giveaway, everyone, so if you want this Polaroid, make sure you put down in the comment section, I want that Polaroid. We'll do a giveaway in next week's episode to see who actually won this. And if you want to know, be the first to know who won, come and watch our episode premiere, which is going to be happening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday. Next week, Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll find out who won this Polaroid.
Oh, yeah.
Ready? 3.
Wait.
3. Did you almost flip the camera off?
No, I was going to do this, but I was like, it's always this that I do.
That's right. 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's let this develop. Let's set up these cameras and all this equipment. and get this investigation started. The Jonesville Rest Home.
Let's go.
All right, it's time for abandonment. We've officially set up all the equipment and all the cameras are rolling throughout the Jonesville Rest Home, and we're gonna see what happens when we're gone.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one. Like Ryan was saying earlier, it kind of reminds us a little bit of Edinburgh Manor.
It does remind. It's a little bit of a smaller building than Edinburgh Manor, but just the atmosphere, the vibe, the energy, the aesthetic reminds me a lot of Edinburgh Manor.
Yes, couple of things to note. The furnace is on and we don't have any way to turn that off, so just as a contributing factor.
Yes, it is frigid outside, and the only way to keep buildings like this from freezing up, water lines from busting, is to keep them heated, so furnace has to stay on. But
yeah,
this place is wired with cameras. We have one right here on the second floor, pointing down the hallway. Right on the window where they would get their food, snacks, and cigarettes is the REM pod like we had earlier. We have the piccolo sitting in the doorway. Remember, the piccolo over here is sitting in a spot where Jen had told us a woman by the name of Janet had passed away. I thought I saw a flash down there just now, but I could be losing my mind.
Could have been the tripwire.
It could have been. We also have motion sensors in George Miller's room, as well as the room that Jen told us where patients seem to get more aggressive and irritable and feel strange whenever they were living in that room. So down on the lower floors, we have a camera in the laundry room, an area where Jen says they frequently see shadow figures in there. Whoever it is, some shadow figure, shadow person. Hopefully we capture something in there. And then that main hallway on the first floor down there, where we know that there was multiple people who passed away in that hallway. So
Absolutely.
you ready to get out of here, Dave?
I'm ready. This has been one of them no-eating days, so you can't tell, but I'm hungry.
Yes, I can hear his stomach from here. Let's get going.
Let's do it. But before we leave, we just need to let the residents here of the building know that Jennifer invited us in, and we would love for you to, and Jennifer would love for you to communicate to us through these bright devices we set up. We put them here for you. And with that, we're leaving. You ready?
Yeah, residents, Dave is gonna sing for you here. It's gonna be one single note, and he's gonna sing as beautifully and as gorgeously as he can, and it's gonna let our cameras know that we're leaving the building. So go ahead and hit him with that beautiful operatic note there, Dave.
He's building me up a bit too much, but...
Give him a round of applause, everyone, for that beautiful note, even though it kind of faltered in the middle.
It squeaked out.
It squeaked.
All right, we're leaving.
We're leaving. As we begin to set up for our first session, we asked if the heat could be turned down inside the building, so a former employee of the rest home came by to adjust the thermostat. While he's talking to us in the hallway, telling us a few stories about his own experiences, something strange happens.
Me and my wife worked up here. I worked up here for 2 years. And my wife.
That's all right.
And my wife worked up here for about 3 years.
Oh, wow, okay.
And the most activity that me and my wife's got was down the end of that laundry room.
Laundry room, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
While we're in the hallway, the motion sensor in room 5 alarms. At first, we assumed that it was picking up on us in the hallway. But the more I think about it, the less confident of that I am.
But other than that, I mean,
As Dave walks away with him down the hallway, I walk back to the doorway to room 5. I start to realize that even though I'm standing right outside the room, the motion sensor is not going off.
I put your eyes and you look up, you go over and look, there's nothing there. So,
That's the way it goes, I guess.
I'm not really sure. But other than that, now I had a friend of mine, there's nothing evil here.
Sure.
There's nothing evil here.
Yeah.
So we're officially alone inside the school here. We have 2 cameras set up on both floors here. And just a minute ago, that REM pod was just going off. Let me get this on here. Oh, I didn't put it. Whoa, REM pod just went off. Shine that light down there. Now, we did have the neighbor come over who takes care of the building, the rest home here, to turn the heat down because it was getting excruciatingly hot in here. And something happened, and I don't know if you noticed it or not, but something happened when we were doing that.
I did not notice.
You even mentioned it. You said that's our thing. The motion sensor went off.
Oh, was that not him stepping in front of it?
So let me show you where that motion sensor is.
Okay.
We were standing right outside, so here's where the heat is actually controlled behind this panel.
Yeah, they're up under here. They're like little thingies.
But now look, what do you notice?
Nothing. Oh. Is that the only one that's down here?
No, there's another one, but walk in front of that one. That wasn't the motion sensor that went off.
No, it was the birds.
It was the birds, which to get that to go off, you have to be here.
Oh, wow.
And that's why when we were standing there, I kept testing it. I kept saying, like, okay, I'm standing outside this door right where we were, and it's not going off.
Oh, so you have to be in there.
You have to be in the room for it to go off. Like, look, I'm standing right here.
Yeah. Here, let me try something. Yeah, you gotta be in the room.
Yeah, you have to be in there for it to go off.
Well, that camera was rolling.
It was. Luckily, that camera was rolling when that happened.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool. I didn't even really pick up on that. Do you like those chirping birds? If you walk right through the middle of your room, you'll be able to hear them chirp again. Can you do that for us?
Nothing. So I didn't say it at the time because I, didn't want to distract him from turning the heat off or whatever he was doing.
Right.
But
You want to start on this end or start down there?
let's start on this end.
Okay.
I want to go because we have a couple different things we want to try on this. We want to try The spirit box, we want to try EVP session. I think maybe we should save the cassette recorder for the solo, for someone to use on their solo.
Yeah.
But I just kind of wanted to, since we haven't used it in a couple weeks, I kind of want to turn on Ghost Tube here.
Okay.
Did you want to get the Epoch box to walk with?
Yes, let me go grab it.
Rolling on Ghost Tube. So Dave has that. He's able to walk with it because of his head cam right here, which is getting his point of view. He's able to walk with the Epoch in front of him, and it'll capture any time that lights up.
Yes.
I'm going to go and turn this off in Charlie's room.
Okay.
Or at least move it.
It's difficult.
What's difficult?
Maybe in that room.
Disrespectful.
This room in here?
Sure.
Maybe we should put it in Janet's room.
Who?
Janet.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go
Stroke.
put this in Janet's room.
I'm going. Reasonable.
Okay. We're not trying to be disrespectful. I heard you say that. We want to talk.
Bug.
Move quickly.
That's right.
Charlie knows you, man.
That's right. Absolutely. Charlie, if you're in here, Jennifer told us that you're in here.
Sin.
I've got a device in my hand right here that you can supposedly use to manipulate to say yes or no to my answers. Can you try and do that for me? I said no.
If you light up the red light, that's no.
I'm
Light up-
listening.
Yeah, Ryan.
Sorry. And if you light up the green light, that's yes. Your energy is believed to be able to turn the lights on.
Tree.
Maybe that'll make you more inclined to try it.
Are you over by the tree? Is this Will or Kara? Those are the two that are buried
Oh, okay.
out by the tree. What's over by the tree?
Charlie, is this you?
Charlie, people blame you.
Very much. Francis.
Francis. I thought I saw... Hold on, stay right there.
Do you like that Jennifer has your building still open?
Watch us.
Yeah, she's watching you. Do you like Jennifer?
Never mind. Never mind, I thought I read Francis in one of those articles, but I must not have.
Jennifer is very proud that she still has your building open for you. Do you like that?
Father.
So I wonder whose room this really was.
Stone.
Maybe it was Francis's room. I don't know.
Could be.
If we're bothering you in here and you'd like for us to leave, could you close the door? and then we'll open it back up and leave. Can you push that door closed? Door number 5? So what's crazy, you guys, is this place hasn't even been closed down for 2 years yet.
No. Year and a half.
So it's still very fresh, like the memories here, and a lot of the folks that were patients here are still alive. They were just moved elsewhere. But
Right.
whose room is this? Or maybe you were here when this was a school. Are you a student here?
Infant. This is my place.
Said infant.
This is my place. What room number is this?
Ungodly.
It's the ungodly room number.
Satanic.
No.
Leave here.
We just got here. We're wanting to talk to you. Is that okay?
No.
No.
I said no. Or it lit up no.
Like Jen told you, we're friendly guys. We just want to be friends with you. She told us that in this room right here that people used to get very angry for some reason. Can you tell us why that is?
No and yes. Do you believe there's something in room number 3 that makes people angry? By the way, my name is Dave, and this is Ryan over here.
Hello?
Ryan's holding a device in his hand that you can use kind of like a dictionary and pick out what you want to say to us. Can you use that to tell us your name?
Are you scared?
Not yet. Can you make a loud sound to try and scare us?
Stop it.
Said yes. I'm waiting on your loud sound.
If you walk over there by the door...
Lights.
Oh, lights. You don't like the lights? Or do you like the lights? We've got lots of lights that you can light up. If you touch that red light, it'll change colors. Can you push that door shut? If you don't want to talk to us, Janet? If you want us to stay...
Sure.
Sure.
All right, go for it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're good. We just would love to see that door shut so we know that you're okay with us coming in or you're not okay. We want to be respectful to you.
I'm lost.
If you don't want to talk to us, can you push the door shut? Or if you do want to talk to us, can you push the door more open? Janet, we placed a candle on the ground where we're told you passed away. If you get close to that or try to pick it up, it'll turn on. Can you try and do that for us? We'd like to see that candle light. I just heard something in there. Was that you?
Furious.
Can we come in and sit down and have a talk with you?
Unsure.
Oop, candle came back on.
Come on out here, Janet. Can you walk up and try to get something out of the window?
I'll even set this right here on the windowsill.
Trapped.
And I'll step away from it. That way you can tell us.
Charming.
Thank you. Or are you talking about Dave? Dave's pretty charming, too.
Hole.
Charming hole.
Nickname in high school. They know me so well.
Heard that.
I don't know what that was. Did everybody have a good Christmas this year?
Whoa.
Closet.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is. Which one are you in? Can you knock on it?
The children, if you open your closets, you'll get activity because the kids will hide in the closets. They play hide and seek with you.
Putting this in the stairwell.
Janet, can you open that closet for me? Is that what you meant by closet?
Battle.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop on Ghost Tube.
Okay. Janet, I would love it if you could open that closet door for me, please. Jennifer told us that you're here, that you're nice. I know that's a weird request to have you open a closet door, but it would be pretty amazing if you could do that. Wouldn't it, Ryan?
Oh, it would. It would just be a way for us to know that you're here. It would be like a game of hide and go seek. I don't know if you ever like to play that, Janet.
I wonder which room this was when it was a school. Was this the principal's office? No. Was this the nurse's office?
Was it the teacher's lounge? Was this where the teachers came to lounge?
Yes. That's what it said.
Wouldn't that be interesting if this was the teacher's lounge?
It would be.
I tell you what, first person that scares us gets a cigarette. The gentleman who used to work here who turned the heat down left us a cigarette to give to you. So I have a box right here in my hand that we think that you can actually use to speak to us. If you come up to me and use your voice, you might be able to talk through this like a telephone. Does anyone out here want a cigarette?
Where are we at? What town are we in? I thought I heard something there.
Okay. You know what I just realized that's going to make us look really stupid?
What?
When we were upstairs, we kept saying Charlie, but it wasn't Charlie, it was George. Charlie was down here. George was upstairs. Don't judge us, guys. Our brains are fried.
Yeah, we probably heard like 70 names in the span of like an hour and a half, so they kind of just got jumbled together.
That's right. Charlie, are you down here? What did that say?
I couldn't make it out.
It's literally swept through the things, like it's swept through all the frequencies so many times, and that's the first time something came through that was that loud and present.
Yeah.
Charlie, if you're in here, or anyone, can you tell us how many fingers Dave is holding up right now? It's a fun game. You want to go back to the laundry room?
Yes.
Okay. Because I want to just do another one more test on that door to see, because Jen was convinced that whatever was opening up that dryer door was a spirit.
Yeah.
But I just want to do, from what we've seen so far, to us it seems just like the door itself doesn't seal properly. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
It said wait.
It did.
What are we waiting for?
Is this the waiting room?
She said there was 4 people that passed away right here.
Right here?
Yes. That she knows of 4 people that passed away right here.
Oh, I missed that. See, don't smoke. Coming in from smoking, you drop dead.
Is that true? Is that what happened?
What's your name? Who was it that passed away right here where we're standing? Say Ben.
Sounded like Ben or Benny.
If you said Ben, can you light up these purple lights by standing next to them? Who else died right here?
We're going back into the laundry room. We would love to know the name of the person that's back here that people see as a shadow.
Press that closed.
Whoa, Dave.
What?
It just said 4.
Really?
Can you tell us how many fingers Dave is holding up right now?
Press that closed.
Whoa, Dave.
What? Press that closed.
Whoa, Dave.
What?
It just said 4.
Really?
Coincidence? Maybe. But
Yeah.
you want me to press this closed?
Yeah, go ahead and press that close. I want to see if it does it again.
If it does anything?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me set this camera down so it can get it. Back open again.
Okay.
What'd you do?
Nothing. I just wanted to look at something.
Oh.
But
So yeah, to me, this is just... It seems as though this dryer doesn't have a good seal on it. And it's not sealing properly.
yeah.
And no matter when you shut it, a few seconds later, it'll pop back open.
Yes.
And it's happened every time we've done it. So, let's see.
And I will say that Ryan and I both used to work in hotels, and we had these very dryers.
Mm-hmm.
And the doors, they do that. Specifically this brand, Huge. They do that. But also, if it's not that, which it probably is, then also it could be a backdraft because the vent just goes right there.
Oh, yeah.
So you probably have cold air coming in back into it, pushing it open.
Yeah, that slightest of drafts coming in from the outside into the inside of the dryer causes it to pop back open. So in our opinion, this is not paranormal.
No.
Who's the shadow that people see down here? We talked to another gentleman who worked here not long ago when he was turning the heat down for us, and he said this was the most active room right here. The laundry room was the most haunted room.
Is there a janitor who haunts this laundry room? What's this book right here? Can you tell me the name of this book? Fun little tip as a former hotelier. Always check your Bibles for cash.
With the activity slow down in the basement, I decide to go and get an infrared night vision camera from base camp. So we'll shut that off, and I will be back here in just a second.
Okay.
So that we can go lights out down here on the lower level. Dave was alone here in the laundry room, but he didn't have anything unexplainable happen.
Did you like this place so much that you just don't want to leave?
But while I was upstairs, working on setting up the camera, the EMF candle detected a spike of electromagnetic fields, causing it to turn off. So far, things have been very quiet here in the Jonesville rest home. Maybe we just need to inject more energy into this investigation.
Charlie, I'm gonna roll a marble down to you. Maybe you can roll it back to us. Wow. Oh my. I mean, I was the West Virginia marble champion. Not gonna lie.
He rolled it and it went straight into Charlie's room.
All right, Charlie. I don't know about you, but that deserves a rollback, I think. Not a Walmart rollback, but...
A marble rollback.
Yeah, roll that marble back down to us.
No way
What?
that you made that in his room.
I'm telling you, man. State champion. Runner-up. State champion runner-up. I don't need anyone digging up those files on me.
It's like, yeah.
Circa 1996. Is there anybody in this room with us? Can you do this?
All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give him a little bit of energy here. You want to hold that?
Yes. He has lost his mind.
I'm trying to give him a little bit of energy here. There's theories that say if you have more energy, that you put more energy out into the environment, more stuff paranormal can happen. I'm testing that theory.
Well, keep going, because I, for one, am enjoying this.
I haven't skipped in so long. How about that? Anybody want to dance?
Don't step on my champion marble.
It's in Charlie's room.
Oh.
Come on out, everybody. We're having a party.
Ryan has cupcakes.
Yeah, I have cupcakes.
Ooh.
Tripwire went off.
Of course, you were standing.
There's a camera right there.
Oh, yeah.
There's a camera on the other end of the hallway.
Hey, maybe that worked. Keep doing it.
You see how those lights lit up? Who wants cupcakes? Right? Coming at you right out of West Side Story. Anybody here? Marco. Marco.
If you want Ryan to bring you some cupcakes, can you light up those purple lights again? Okay.
But we thank anyone who came down here and watched me make a fool of myself. And after this, I think what we're gonna do is one of us is gonna come back down here alone while the other one of us stays upstairs alone. Would you play a prank on one of us if we were down here alone? All right, so I'm officially alone down here in the basement. I have the obelisk set up in this room behind me in case it wants to say anything. I have a couple of REM devices down the hallway. The candle just went out. I have the candle sitting on a Bible in that room in there. In case anyone wants to read that Bible, they can turn the candle light on to help them read the Bible. And I have a music box in that room as well. They say there's a lot. Jen told us there was a lot of patients or residents that passed away right here in this general area. So I'm going to be alone. And to try and invoke a little bit more activity, maybe a little bit more energy, I'm going to be depriving my senses through the ghost tube seer, which uses the magnetometer to choose words from a dictionary. When it picks up on a fluctuation in magnetic fields, it'll then generate a photograph from the words that it picks up on, kind of like the ghost tube program we were using upstairs, but this one will give me pictures. So I'm going to be receiving pictures through the ghost tube seer. I'm gonna sit right here up against the wall as not to block any of this. And we'll see what I can get to come through here.
All right, guys, so we're finally split up. Ryan is down on the bottom floor. I'm up here on the top floor. We're going to try and split up for a little bit and see if maybe we can get something to happen. In Amy and Jared fashion, I have a circle of doom set up over here to my right. And I'm going to go and put an offering there in the middle of the circle of the doom. The gentleman who lives next door who used to work here came over, turned the heat down, and he gave us this and said that some of the spirits might react to being offered this. So, and if you've made it this far in the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget every Saturday we have premieres and we have goals during our premieres. And if we reach our goals, 3 people win free merch during every premiere. So if you've ever wanted a piece of Paranormal Quest merch and you haven't been able to get it, come out to the premiere and you could maybe win something. So, all right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started here. All right, anybody who can maybe hear me, my name is Dave, as you've probably heard throughout the evening. And Jennifer gave me permission to be in here tonight. Is that okay? If your answer to me is yes, for any of the questions that I ask, I'd like for you to try and touch the purple lights on the ground or the red light in the middle of it. It's just a fun game. It's not going to hurt you. It's just a game. Or there's a green light on this Bible right here in front of me, right under the cross on the wall. So if you would like to answer yes to me, please try and touch any of those devices. Do you understand?
All right. If there's anyone around me, I can hopefully see what you look like through these glasses, these spectacles, these goggles that I have on my head. If you get close to me and choose a word, it should show me an image. Or you can show me that you're here by speaking through that box behind me. or touching any of these lights. There's also a box that'll play music right in here. And if you walk up to that box, in front of it, it'll play a sound, it'll play a song. For anyone that likes music.
Faster.
Better? Is that better? Do you like this better? Me being alone down here? I was being a bit of a goofball a little bit ago. To try and see if anyone wanted to be a goofball with me. Can you show me a picture?
The gentleman who was here earlier gave me this cigarette to offer to the residents here. So I'm going to go ahead and set this down. And if you would like it, see how I'm stepping here? It's not hurting me. So if anybody would like that, please feel free to come up and pick it up or grab it. It's free for the taking. And I'll move over here. That way you don't feel like I'm crowding you out. So please feel free to pick up that cigarette if you'd like. I'll even let you smoke it right here in the hallway. You don't have to go outside or downstairs or anything. Is that okay?
Ooh. Okay, we appear to have a man working in a blacksmith shop. That's interesting. I swear I remember Jen telling me something about a blacksmith.
Yeah, there was 3 blacksmiths. You'll get blacksmiths. We had a pharmacy. We had a hotel here.
All of a sudden, a image of a blacksmith came through. I'll have to watch back that interview footage because I swear she said something about a blacksmith when we were talking to her. My name is Ryan. What's your name? Can you tell me through that box over there behind me?
Slur.
I don't know what that... Did that say sir or slur?
Table.
You know, I can't see you. My eyes are covered, so now would be the time for you to sneak up on me. Charlie, if you wanted to play a prank on me, I'd probably jump pretty high if you tried to startle me right now.
I'm going to come by each room and visit everybody, so if you don't want me to visit you, make sure to close your door. And just as a reminder, Miss Jennifer did give us permission to be in here tonight, okay? Now, this room has a different vibe to it. Is there somebody in here with me? My hair is standing up. Can you close those closet doors for me? Can you just push them closed? Can you tell me what your name is? Well, I know it's a bit late, but I just came to visit with everybody. There's no need to be afraid of me. I'm not going to hurt anybody. Was that you? All right, I'm coming into room number 5 here. And I'm going to have a seat on your bed and maybe have a chat with you. Is that okay? Hope everybody's doing all right in here tonight. Jennifer seems to care an awful lot about you all. Do you like that she's keeping your building open? Does it upset you that people come in here to talk to you?
I'd like to know that I'm not alone down here. If you could show me that you're here, I'd greatly appreciate it. You can move a chair, close a door, or make one of these lights turn on. Make the sound play by touching them. Just heard something down here. Are you down there? Dave has a cigarette for you upstairs. If you go and try and grab
Threshold.
If you try and grab that cigarette, interesting, it looks like some sort of a flower with a dark background. And none of these pictures are making any sense. Can you show me maybe what you looked like your face? Ooh. Starting to get chills around me for some reason. Are you next to me? You don't have to be afraid of me. That's why I'm down here sitting on the floor. I want to show you that I'm not here to intimidate you.
I wish somebody would come out and talk to me. Nobody wants to play my game that I set up? I'm offering up an after quiet hours game here. Nobody? Here in a minute, I'm going to get out my tape recorder and I'm going to walk room to room and ask everybody 2 questions. And I would like for you to answer me, so make sure you're ready for that. Guys, leave a comment down below. What are some things that you would like to see us try during these investigations to kind of switch it up a little bit?
Jennifer told us that you like her daughter, Jenna. If anyone down here knows Jenna, can you let me know? Do you know Jenna? They say that she always has her name called here, and that she sees some of the residents and people that lived on this land. we go again. Oh, interesting. We got a close-up on a lady's nose. That is a lovely nose, ma'am. And a beautiful shade of purple on the lipstick, I will say. Beautiful eyeshadow that you did there.
Okay, this is Dave. I am doing my interview here. Well, hello everybody. I've got my tape recorder here, and I'm going to do a little interview and ask each of you 2 questions. So if you could, come out and talk to me. Right now, I'm in room number 4. Could somebody from room number 4 tell me, what is your favorite color? Can you tell me, what is your favorite food? Okay, I'm moving on to the next room now. All right, room number 6, you're up. Can you tell me what your favorite color is? And what is your favorite food? All right, thank you, room number 6. On to room number 5. All right, room number 5, can you tell me, what is your favorite color? And what is your favorite food?
Religion.
Religion, yeah, the Bible's in there. Can you touch that candle in there
Cellar.
that's on top of the Bible? I'd love to see that light change. I don't know that. Ooh, here we go. Ooh. Ooh, I just heard a noise in the room behind me here. Are you in the room behind me? I have what looks like the Grim Reaper, but is not the Grim Reaper. Who was that made that noise in that room behind me? That's the first time I've heard anything at all tonight. Oh. We've got a man in what appears to be a dark suit. I think it's a man. His face is kind of blurred out of the frame slightly for me in this, but he's standing in front of a bed that appears to have stains on it. George, I'm sorry that when we were upstairs we were calling you Charlie. Charlie's down here.
Come out and talk to me. Right now, I'm in room number 4. Could somebody from room number 4 tell me what is your favorite color? Can you tell me what is your favorite food? Okay, I'm moving on to the next room now.
Lasting.
Didn't quite understand that word. Lassing? Ooh, we got another one coming through. We have a... Ooh, that's creepy. Ooh. Appears to be a shadowy figure in a dark veil of some kind, like a... I can kind of see eyes, like white eyes. Who is that?
All right, room number 3. Can you tell me what is your favorite color? That was definitely yes. That was not with my hands. My favorite color is blue, and my favorite food is pizza, if you couldn't tell. Alright, if there's anybody here in the Jonesville rest home, my name is Dave, and I've come here to talk to you tonight. Jennifer asked me to come in to see if I could maybe see if there are any of your spirits still here in the building who would like to talk to me. So if there is, can you please come up to my microphone? That will not hurt you. Can you come up to the microphone and tell me what your name is, please? Are you aware that, to me, your body has passed on? Your body is no longer living here in this building. Are you able to tell me what it's like where you are? Is it the same as here? Is your soul able to free roam, or is your soul stuck here in this building? Do you know what year you died? Okay, I'm gonna stop this.
I would love it if you could talk for me. You can whisper in my ear if you'd like. Jennifer said that you sometimes whisper in her ear. I'd be okay with you doing that.
Bell. Contrition.
Bell. Contrition. Can you ring the bell? I know there's a bell over there on the other side of the door. Or there's a white box that will let Dave hear a bell if you walk in front of it. I don't know that he ever took that away. If you make that bell ring, it should make him jump. It should startle him pretty well. You can grab my hand if you would like. I can't see you.
Faye.
Who are they?
Lady.
Laney? Who's Laney?
All right, if there's anybody here in the Jonesville Perfect. rest home, my name is Dave, and I've come here to talk to you tonight. Jennifer asked me to come in to see if I could maybe see if there are any of your spirits still here in the building who would like to talk to me. So if there is, can you please come up to my microphone? That will not hurt you. Can you come up to the microphone and tell me what your name is, please? Are you aware that, to me, your body has passed on? Your body is no longer living here in this building. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. All right, so unfortunately I didn't get anything on the tape recording, and I haven't gotten any other type of evidence with any of the equipment that I have set up. So I might go ahead and call this for my solo session. Hopefully Ryan is getting something down in the first level. So let's go check in with him. Well, you're going to go check in with him. I'm going to stay right here. So
That's definitely a man in front of a bed. None of these are really relevant. I mean, the only one that I could say is for sure creepy is that one in the shadow figure in the dark veil. But again, that could just be creepy imagery. Nothing has really come through that would lead me to believe that there's anyone down here that's listening to me or trying to talk to me. None of the equipment's gone off. Interesting. Well, I'm going to pack this stuff up, go meet back up with Dave, and we're going to do another session, I think, upstairs to finish off the night. So let's go find out what's going on the upper floor. Whoa.
Above.
I said, let's go find out what's on the upper floor. The REM pod went off, and then the ovilus said above. that creeped me out a little bit. That REM pod has not gone off the whole time. Were you waiting for me to get ready to leave? When the REM pod went off, the only thing that I did was close GhostTube Seer after reviewing the images that it had generated. The closing of the program shouldn't have caused the REM pod to go off. So this is strange. To make things even stranger, the word above came through the ovilus right after I said I was going upstairs.
Above.
This may not be paranormal, and may have just been a big coincidence, but it certainly creeped me out.
That creeped me out a little bit.
Alright guys, so here is the deal. We're going to be doing a quick Estes session. Ryan is going to be in Janet's room, lying on what we believe to be Janet's bed, and he's going to be listening from there for any answers to some of the questions that I'm going to be asking. Now, if any of the spirits can hear me, my name is Dave. My friend Ryan is in Janet's room right there. I'm going to be asking a series of questions. My friend Ryan has a radio, and he'll be able to hear you if you just talk into it like a microphone. He'll be able to hear what you're saying.
I am sweeping.
Listen to that music. Would anyone like to go and stand there so I can hear that music again?
You have?
Can somebody come through the radio that my friend has over there and tell me what your name is, please? I would like to know who I'm talking to, if that's okay. Do you like that Janet's keeping... Janet. Do you like that Jennifer's keeping your building open?
Move.
If you want me to move, can you touch one of the pieces of equipment behind me? How long have you been here in this building? Can you tell me that?
Something about the trees.
Are you the folks that are buried under the tree over there? We know there's a couple graves over there by the tree. Is that what we're talking about? You gotta let me know so I know who I'm talking to.
In the light?
In the light. I can see those trees from here. Are they in the light? No, not exactly.
Ooh, that was a woman's voice. I gotta review that one though. I don't know what she said.
Who's trying to come through? Tell us what your name is, please.
Bathroom, yep.
Bathroom. I'm standing right in between the two bathrooms.
Ooh, and there was a man laughing right there.
Who's laughing? Is that you, Charlie?
Dave?
That's me. I'm Dave. What is your name? Or are you saying your name is Dave? If that's what you're saying, that's my name too. That's a good name. Did you die here in this building?
Good catch.
Was this your house? Or was this your school?
Yes.
Which one? Can you tell me, house or school or both? Can you tell that to Ryan in there? Just remember.
Ooh, give it back, and then something.
I didn't take anything. Can you let me know what it is that was taken? When I was in the basement earlier, I found a toy in the closet. What was that toy? Can you tell me?
Kids.
Kids would use it, yeah. But what was it? The owner believes something else happened on this property. That there are Native American spirits on this property. Is that true?
The gold?
There's got to be a reason that Jennifer and her daughter and her friends think that your spirit is still here. I haven't really seen a sign of that tonight. Can you show me that?
They're at the wall or they're against the wall?
Can you tell Ryan how many fingers I'm holding up? That's a fun game. How many fingers am I holding up? Go tell him.
It's coming.
Can you tell Ryan what your room number is?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. What's your room number? Let him know.
And then I heard a man say 1.
Okay. Room number 1. Where's room number 1? Oh, right beside the camera.
I thought I just heard a woman say, I'm horny.
Oh my gosh.
I swear that's what it said.
Whose room is this? Who is in room number 1? Go tell Ryan. Well, room number 1. I'd love for you to come out here into the main hall and have a conversation. Maybe try and touch this candle that's right here in front of me. Could you do that? Over there on the table, there are 2 toys that make music.
They're scared.
You guys are scared. Who's relaying the message that they're scared? Is this room number 1? I still don't know your name, so that's why I'm calling you room number 1. If you could tell me what your name is, that would be great. I promise we're not going to do anything.
Yeah, next.
Would you like us to just leave? If you want us to leave, tell Ryan, please leave. Are there people buried on this property?
They're laughing.
Do you like me and Ryan? We just wanted to come here and be nice to y'all and have a conversation and That's all that we bring. We don't bring any hatred or anything negative or anything like that. Did they treat you good in here?
Good looking.
Were they nice to you in here? I hope they treated you with respect and dignity and compassion.
Have to review that voice. That was a man's voice that I couldn't make out.
How long have you been here in this building? Can you tell me that?
That was weird. I turned it off right before you did that.
I know, I heard. That was good timing. That was exactly 20 minutes.
Damn.
So, of all of the things that you called out,
Yes.
only one was relevant.
What was it?
And I said, can you tell me what room you're in? And you immediately said 1.
Oh, wow.
So, and that's right over across the hall.
Interesting.
But that was it.
That woman's voice that came through that sounded like she said, "I'm horny," was so clear. I can't wait to review that and listen back.
Was it?
It sounded very clear to me. I was like, because in the moment, all I could do was laugh because I was like, there's no way I just heard that. Careful.
Not a single darn thing went off out here.
That's interesting to me, though, because, I mean...
Would you mind holding this? My shoulders are about to die. Sorry.
That's interesting to me, though, because there was so much... There were so many moments where it felt like the equipment could have gone off or should have gone off, but the only time the REM pod went off was when I was alone in the basement.
Whoa.
And literally that was it. Every other moment of the night, there was no equipment interaction, unless something happened on abandonment.
Yeah, and let me say that there are times that we come into locations like this and nothing happens. And most of the time when we leave, I'm like, I don't really know if that was haunted or not. But with this one, like even right now, my hair's standing up because I think that the spirits here are shy. And I think that they are around because you can feel an energy in here. And I was telling that to Jennifer earlier, especially in Janet's room right there. So I think, I don't know if maybe it has something to do with the original reason why they were here, as to why they might be afraid to come out and communicate with us. But I know we didn't get a lot tonight, but there is something here because you can feel it. It's palpable. I think maybe with enough investigations here in this building, they might feel comfortable to come out and start talking to people.
Yeah, and like we said, we were at dinner. We left this place completely empty for over an hour with cameras rolling. Who knows what happened inside this building while we were gone, you know? So that might have been the perfect opportunity for them to come out and actually say something or do something. So
Right.
But this is a really cool location. It's so interesting to me that, you know, Dave, you found this location, and at the time we had no idea that it had just closed down a year and a half ago.
Yeah. And they just opened up for tours a couple weeks ago, so.
Yeah, well, November was when they first opened up to do investigations here. So this is a really unique location, and it'll be interesting to see as it grows and evolves, more investigators come in, what type of activity and evidence people can capture from this place. So
Yeah.
we thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this investigation, please hit that like button and make sure you leave us a comment down below and let us know exactly what you thought of this investigation, what your favorite part of it was, and any evidence that you missed. And if you watched all the way to the end of the video, make sure you put down in the comments, Big Daddy Dave is raring and ready to go.
We're leaving!
Hey, if you enjoyed that episode, maybe click on one of these other videos and watch some more. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, click on this button right down below. We want to thank all of our YouTube members and Patreon supporters for making all of this possible. And we'll see you next time.